Happy Monday, everyone. It's a pretty straightforward week. All of the materials have been on the calendar since last week, but I just want to give you an overview of where we're at. So, start of this week, I'm going to dig in and account for all of the work you did last week, and if I have any questions or concerns, you'll be hearing from me. But really, I'm just excited to actually spend the time to get to know you guys in this online environment. So, if you're feeling like it's quiet on my end, expect more noise this week. And now for due dates. This Tuesday, you're going to reply to each other's original posts in the history survey of children's literature discussion that you did in response to reading Russell's chapter 1. If you indicated that you don't have your books, I saw just a couple of you were struggling with that step. There are safety nets in place for this first bit of the quarter. So don't stress, but I will be reaching out to you about that as well. And as you saw, chapter 1 was available in PDF format. If you run into something this week and I just kind of overlooked it and didn't provide the link, please send me an email right away because I'm trying to make sure that you guys have access to the materials as some of you wait for your books. So that's Tuesday, the 27th. Thursday, the 29th, you're going to make an original post in the attitudes discussion. And when you, hold on one second. Okay, just was double checking. When you get in there, you'll see that this post does not require any textbook reading. It provides you with videos to peruse, really children's books to read, some classics, some really popular and important books from the history of children's literature, and then some just online resources and a lecture from me. So that one's going to be pretty reading light. It's going to be more watching heavy, but I think you'll enjoy the nostalgia of looking back. Then by Sunday the 2nd, you will want to reply in that discussion board, and I will provide for you at the end of this update in the bulleted list a link to next week's first discussion board, just because that requires you to read the poetry chapter in Russell's textbook, and I know that's the kind of thing that you guys might want to get a head start on. Technically, if that's of interest to you, I have unpublished that module, so you can sneak peek, look ahead, sort of plot out your time for when you'll start digging into that chapter and prepping that work. But really, there's a level or two every week, and it should start to feel like a good and doable pattern for you guys after just a little practice. Reach out if you have any questions or concerns, or if you're just in the mood for talking about what you're learning. Just because you guys are online students doesn't mean that you can't access that same kind of interaction that you would have if you were in the classroom with me. And like I've expressed before, but I'll say again, I'm really passionate about this subject, and I think it's such an interesting category of literature to dive into. So I'm excited to share that with you guys if you want to nerd out about anything that you're learning or wondering about or anything like that. Okay, have an amazing week, and I look forward to getting to know you guys better and just working together over the coming days.